Okay, folks, welcome to HEX Token channel. Man, exciting news. Richard just released the bridge. It is now live for public testing on Pulsechain Testnet 2. This won't be the final URL for mainnet, but very, very cool. Pulseramp.com and, of course, /hash/bridge. And I did put it on the community post, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. This is a quick video to cover this, of course. And let's check it out. So at the moment, I've got a wallet connected to Pulsechain, and that is the network I'm on, Pulsechain Testnet 2.0. And of course, we're going to swap TPLS. I've got a little bit there. We're going to refresh this, and I think I've got probably a little bit more I've sent to that bridge. So it's waiting for that to happen. Yes, I got 1.3 pulse there. So we're going to send one pulse over to over the bridge. So we're sending it from Pulsechain. We've got T-Pulse selected. I've got quite a few different tokens as I've been, mucking around with the Uniswap on Pulsechain Testnet. I've got some DAI, USDC, USDT, sorry, HEX, and of course the T-Pulse or Test Pulse there. Very cool. I'm going to send one from the Pulsechain Testnet bridge to the Ropsten. So Ropsten is the test network for Ethereum. So I'm going to send it there, and very, very cool. So basically sending it from Pulsechain to Ethereum. Very nice. I'm going to send one T-Pulse. Apparently I'm going to get 0.999 P-Pulse onto the Ethereum network. So Pulse PLS. So very cool. Bridge fees, it says here, 0.1%, obviously indicated there. So very, very cool. And yeah, balance. So let's do the send. I'm going to send this. Bam. What do we got here? One PLS. And I'm going to get PPLS on Etherscan. Send one PLS. Nice. Switch network claim token. So these are the 3 steps I have to follow. Send. So I'm going to do that. It's going to open up the MetaMask wallet, no doubt. Submitting transaction. Yeah, MetaMask is coming up. You don't see that. But that's one, and it's going to cost me 0.00178 pulse, 0.00178 pulse to do that. So let's confirm that. Bam, we're going to do that. So I need 3 block confirmations apparently. So very, very cool on that. Here it is. It's happening first time ever. This only just come out as well. So we have to actually switch our networks as well. So it's going to be interesting. And then claim the tokens. Click here to begin a new bridge. You can see the status of the bridge at any time on the transactions page. So that's pretty cool. We might open that up. And there we are, new bridge. We can see the transactions up here. So we can do, I guess, do another one in due course. But there we are. It's doing that now. So very cool. So we can claim that apparently, and we have to switch the pulse the chain over. Yep, it's asking me to switch to Ropsten test network away from the pulse chain one. So we're going to do that. It's asking for another MetaMask notification, and of course the estimated gas fee on ETH this time is 0.000736 in our dreams, but it's on It's on the Ropsten test network, so we'll accept that. And bam, let's look here. So waiting for that to happen. So just confirming that now. So here we are processing that. Very, very cool. Pulsechain to Ropsten, nice. So that's one TPLS we're sending, as it's going to come back as as the other side PLS. So nice. Just checking my MetaMask. Very, very cool. Got my assets there. Nice. Got 0.0114 ETH in the Ropsten test network at the moment, being claimed. So very cool. That looks like that's finished. Very nice. So that's our transactions history. Of course, if we had a hash, we could claim that too, and the hash if the token transfer happened. Very, very nice. And we're going to go back to here. This is going to pull up the transaction again. What do we get? Hey, our balance is showing 0.999 PPLS on the Ropsten network from the looks of it. So very, very cool. And we've got only 0.311 TTPLS on the Pulse one. Nice. So I'm just going to check my, I'll probably have to add the contract in for P-Pulse. Yep. So that's one thing I'd have to do in the MetaMask to see that. Otherwise, it will be on chain, on Ropsten chain to see that. So very, very cool. And of course, we've got the transaction history here. We have the sending transaction and receiving transaction here. So very, very nice on that. All right, let's jump back, and of course now we're going to send it the other way. We're going to send our max amount 0.999 PLS on the Ethereum Ropsten test network. We're going to send it back to Pulsechain Testnet. We're going to get 0.998. So slightly losing some pulse there, T-pulse, but hey, we're going to do it. Let's go for it. Sending. Yep, we're happy with that. Click send. We're going to do that. Away we go. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. All right, so looking good, and 0.000378 Ethereum to send this. Okay, we'll do that. It's on the test net. It's a good thing I had a little bit of ETH on the Ropsten test network. Probably some testing something else a little while back. Very, very nice. Here we go. Send 0.99 PLS from Ropsten and receive 0.998 TPLS on a Pulse chain. So very cool. Here we go. We're ticking away there. Let's have a look in the MetaMask, see whether that's doing anything. Let's have a look here. It's just not showing anything on that particular one, but we'll be processing. Yeah, if you want to see your PPLS on Ropsten, you have to import the contract into your MetaMask to see that in the actual MetaMask wallet. Otherwise, it'll be on the Ropsten test network. All right, so 2 of 3 blocks confirmations. Click here to begin a new bridge if you want. You can see the status of the bridge at any time on the transaction page, which we've done already. So we'll just leave it like this because we didn't see the whole view from here when we did the transfer from Pulsechain to Ethereum, aka Ropsten network. Ropsten network, depending on how you say it. Bridge fee 0.1%, so that's probably why we're losing some of this PLS here. We've got to pay that bridge fee. That's my guess on that one. All right, we are processing. This is taking a little bit longer for this one. Hey, it looks pretty good. Send and receive on Pulsechain. Transfer complete. Oh, that wasn't too bad, was it? So very, very nice to see how we go with the results. Yep, so we've got 0 PLS now on the Ethereum network, and we've got 1.3156 TPLS back, which is our one that we've got back just about. It was close to that, and of course you can just swap the bridge here. Just by if you hit these arrows, it's going to ask you to, it's going to open up your MetaMask wallet and ask you to switch that, and you can see the switch there, so we can actually do it again. So that's how it works, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We've got a few details down here built by the Pulsechain community, Pulsechain Testnet, and it's got the block, it's got the Ropsten Testnet and the block. It's got a version down here from the looks of it, some social media contacts as well. Otherwise, very, very cool. And you can do the arrows here as well from the looks of it and switch direction of the bridge. Nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see if that works. It's opening up MetaMask wallet again. And we're going to switch bridge again. There we are. It does work. Pretty cool. You can also import the token as well. So very, very nice. What else we got? We got other tokens. So let's do. We're on the ETH chain, so we have to switch it around. Let's switch that back, and I have to open up MetaMask to do that. And there we are. Let's see what else. I got quite a few other stuff here. So obviously we got USDC. Let's do some HEX. Let's do some HEX, and let's do 500 HEX. 500, and let's switch that around. We're going to get 499.5 on the other side with the bridge fees there. Authorize bridge to access 500 HEX. Send HEX. Yeah, we're going to authorize that. It's going to bring up MetaMask there to authorize that. So give permission to access your HEX. The only permission you're allowing funds to contract to access your funds, and of course edit permissions. So you could edit permissions. It's actually got proposed proof limit 500 HEX. So it's actually self-limiting. Very good. That's to stop unlimited spend. I like that a lot. That's very, very safe on the bridge. Transaction fee is a 0.000231. A pulse, so nice, or T-pulse as we saw it. I'm going to accept that. That sounds good to me. And we are sending 4995, so that's what we're going to receive. We're sending 500, so it did limit that. It's going to sending 500. Very cool. And I'm going to click send now. I've authorized it or approved it. I'm going to send it now, and very nice to do this. T-pulse, very cool. So it's going to cost 0.00173 pulse to do that. So I'm going to accept that. And it's going to ask me to switch to the network next and then claim the tokens. And then it'll show up in my wallet. Very nice. Having good times here on the Pulsechain Test Network. Very, very cool. collecting signatures. Very nice. Now I can click away from this and obviously to the transaction page, get back to it as we saw in the first one. We're just going to let this play out though. So we're sending 500 hex, and we're going to send it from Pulsechain to the Ethereum network, which is actually the test network, Ropsten. Switch network now. Yes, switch. Yes, so we're going to do that. So it's going to open. I click on this. It's going to open up the MetaMask, and I'm going to click the switch network button to the Ropsten network, and click to claim. So I'm going to claim that now. So we're up to all the green ones have been completed. Going to claim now with the blue, and very cool. It's going to open up the MetaMask wallet again. And I'm going to pay the fee 0.00069 ETH for the fee. I'm going to accept that. That sounds good to me. So processing that now. Looking good. So we've done Pulse, and of course we've done HEX here, and I think we might do a stablecoin, even though the video's trying to contain the time. I think do a video and put a little contents timestamp. People can jump to that. That's pretty cool. And let's wait. The claiming's almost over, I'm sure. Yep, waiting for that. It's not too far away. Claim the tokens. In fact, this last step's taking just a little bit longer than the other steps, so it's interesting. But now we're on the Ropsten network, so maybe that's why it's not on the Pulsechain one now. That's the funny part. Probably slows down a little bit on that side. Almost there, folks. Claiming tokens. Definitely take a little bit longer. The transfer complete. Fantastic. So let's see what we've got. 499.5 on the ETH chain now. That's what we wanted. That's what we received. Very, very cool. And we've still got 499 on the other side. So nice on the Pulse chain side. So very, very cool. And we'll leave that there for the time being. But let's switch the networks. So we're going to go back to to the Pulsechain network. And that's pretty easily done. And now we're going to select a stable coin because we've done all the others, right? We've done T-Pulse, we've done HEX. Let's check a USDC. How about that? So USDC, and that's looking good. And of course, we can switch that around. Remember, this is just a swap. We're sending one token to another chain rather than swapping a token to another token. So we might do 250 US dollars on the Pulse chain. We're going to send that to the Ethereum network on the Ropsten test network. Very cool. We're getting slightly less than that, so we'll just take that into account. Let's click the send. We're going to authorize the bridge again for the amount. I like that a lot. And authorize that. Let's double check to see the spend limit on that. Always check the spend. You don't want unlimited spends. Very, very cool. We're going to give permission to access your USDC, but granting permission, you allowing the following contract to access your funds. It's got a contract address there. We're going to edit permissions. It's got proposed approval limit 250 US dollars rather than unlimited or custom spend. So we're happy with that, and we're going to confirm that 0.0003 Pulse. That's going to cost to do that authorization. So pretty cheap on the old Pulse fee. And then of course we're moving that through. So send 200. Now we're ready. Now we've approved it. We're going to send the amount. So we're going to click yep. I'm going to send that. 250 US dollars from Pulsechain and receive 249. That's going to cost me 0.02 TPLS, 0.002. So probably the most expensive one so far. So there we are. Send 250 USDC from Pulsechain, receive 249.75p USD. So it's PUSD we're getting on the Ropsten network. So that's obviously USDC on the Ethereum network. It's going to have a little P in front of it based on this. So cool. Now we can click away, of course, and go back to the transactions, but we're just going to watch this go through, and it's collecting signatures at the moment. So if you haven't seen Ruth, the lead dev for the chain, definitely watch her video. She's got a couple of videos on Maddie Allen's channel. She goes through a lot of the details around the bridge. So now we have to switch the bridge. All this green stuff means it's been done and ticked. So we're going to click this Ropsten test network. It's going to open up the MetaMask notifications. It's going to say allow the site to switch network. Yep, we're going to switch the network. And now we are finished to claim tokens. So we're going to claim tokens. Click the claim tokens here. Nice. And of course, we're going to claim that on the Ethereum network. It's going to cost 0.0007 ETH, that says on the Ropsten network. I'm not sure what that will actually be on the real Ethereum network, given the way costs are on there, but we'll see. All right, just processing now. And let us have a look. We're not too far. Let's see if this takes a little bit longer too on the Ethereum side. So the Pulsechain side seems pretty fast. Ethereum side is just a little bit slower there. And this is on the Ropsten Testnet network, not the real Ethereum network. Transfer complete. That wasn't too bad. And we're going to close that. Bam. Let's have a look. So on the Ethereum network now, we have $249.75 P or Pulse USDC on the Ethereum network. Very cool. Which is the Ropsten is basically a test network for Ethereum. So that is a kind of like Ethereum, but not the real one, just the play one. And of course, Pulsechain Testnet is not the real one, it's just the play one as well. And we've still got $255 on there. Very, very cool. We've got a couple of transactions up here. It's got the little notification. We'll go up there and see what that's all about. Very, very cool. It's telling us, I don't think it's telling us we've claimed this one. The tokens are already claimed, so that's cool. So that's just maybe just a little bug there that needs to be tidied up. But other than that, that's looking pretty cool. Show only received. Oh no, there we are. They've all updated now, so that seems to be perfectly fine. Shows you what direction we sent them in. Very nice. And show only unreceived. So nothing. Nice. And that says make a transfer. Very cool. So those are extra buttons that we didn't see without looking. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go back to the main one there. Looking very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and definitely share this video around. I think it's a pretty good one, and people get some insights into that. All right, hope you enjoyed that one. Catch me in the live stream later on today. Bye for now, and enjoy yourself.